Hooray, we are live. Hi guys, it's Ogoro lilymutamztv, also known as Gelowapa Z, girl from Zambia. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you'll be notified that Gelowapa Z posts up a video. Thank you so much for joining this live stream from wherever you are. If you would like to be part of this discussion, please send a request via the link. Thank you so much. Hi, Martha. So for those of you who are watching me from Facebook, let me know if you can hear my sound clearly and we can start this live stream. So basically, you are all aware by now that CHELLAH TUKUTA has been arrested, and we are here to also raise funds as brothers, sisters, family, friends, and well-wishers. CHELLAH has stood his ground. He's never done anything contrary to what he's been saying. He's always been sticking to what he has said. And this morning I was disturbed when I received the news. So there's a WhatsApp group that has been formed as well to raise money. So for those of you who are my well-wishers on my YouTube channel, you can support this cause so that in case anything happens between now and tomorrow, we are able to assist CHELLAH than neglecting him. He's our brother. Let me change the settings to public again. That's what it does sometimes. He's our brother and we want obviously the best for him. I don't know why it always changes to private. So thank you so much. Tell me where you're watching me from. Modi Piri is already fuming. Modi Piri is saying, why didn't she sue CHELLAH instead of arresting him? Abuse of office, please free CHELLAH, definitely. So she is abusing her office. And, I said it this morning in my video, which is on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook. I said it that, look, she is abusing her office. So for those of you who want to come on board, please, you only have about 2-3 minutes. Say what you have to say. Leave space for other people because we have a lot of people who want to join the live streams and it's unfair when you take over the discussion. So please and please and please, if you want to join. So I have Enoch in the background who's already here. Let me allow Enoch to start speaking. Hi, Enoch, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Pretoria.
Yeah, oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
I'm a Zambian studying at the University of Pretoria.
Oh, okay, the University of Pretoria. Yeah,
yes,
good to see you.
Yeah, I've been following the events in Zambia. Yeah, and I think I support the activism by the youth. The welcome move. I think it's time that we all speak up
yes,
against the things that are happening in the country.
Exactly.
There's a lot of unemployment in the country, and especially the youths are the ones that are affected very much. And we don't speak. These people in government, the elderly ones, they do have employment, they have the things that they need, but it's us youths to take the future.
Yeah. And obviously CHELLAH has been talking about these things, about corruption in Zambia, and then all of a sudden he's been arrested for speaking out, and because he touched a few government officials, and then they use their office to arrest him. What would you say about that? So we have a hashtag saying free CHELLAH. What would you say about that?
Yeah, I think the past 1 or 2 weeks we've seen people issuing threats on different youths that have been speaking, and I think the first move that they did was to invite some of them to State House, and after CHELLAH refused, I was able to see to say the only move that they would do next is actually to arrest him, because the first move was to try to silence them so that they stop speaking. But I think that move fell through. That's why they have now come to arrest him. And I think they are trying to send fears to others who are.
They use, definitely.
Yeah. But what we have just is not to fear, just speak. I think we just have to be objective in the way we bring out our issues.
Yeah. Somebody just making a comment more, saying too many people asking for donations for CHELLAH. Pick one person to send donation. Mod, I have my subscribers and YouTube followers. We have our mod of which we do these things. But if people want to send money, we can all raise money. One, like on my YouTube channel, I have what we call super chat. And among everybody that is raising funds, they don't have super chat. So we cannot limit ourselves as to how people can donate money. As long as the money is allocated well, I have my manager, Natasha, who always makes sure she sees if the donations are made. So we account for what's been given. And the main thing that I've said is anyone who's donating money, if we are donating money, we shouldn't choose to say, okay, we're going to send to this family member and that family member. For everyone's transparency's sake, we can pick, even if it's an organization, and give them the funds. Hi, Joanne, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you, Lily. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Tell us where you're calling us from and what you have to say about CHELLAH, TUKUTA, and the sad news we received this morning.
Okay, with regard to CHELLAH, CHELLAH should be set free. He's a free person. We are not going to be silenced as Zambians just by virtue of interest of corrupt people. It is always said when one voice is closed, when one voice is shattered, many voices will speak out. Yes, the other thing that I'm pleading with you, Lily, can we mobilize ourselves, especially the people in diaspora? Can we protest to the embassies? We need to we need to rise up. Let the international, the world know what is happening in Zambia. Let's voice out at the embassies. We don't want Bill 10 and state out the reasons. If it means reading out the entire Bill 10 to BBC, let BBC know. Let us voice out to the international community. Let them see the injustices that are going on in Zambia. They are the only voice that we have. When we attract attention of international community, we are going to put pressure on these people because their survival is dependent on the international support. We need to bring in the international community to speak on our behalf, because we are not going to tolerate these injustices that are going on in this country. Yes, and we need to stand in for our brother. We need to stand in for him. He's part of us.
We need to. Thank you so much. So Virginia Chembo, thank you so much for joining us on my YouTube channel. Obviously, that's where I'm reading the comments from. She's based in Ireland, an amazing support of this YouTube channel. A lot of people are asking what's happening because they probably haven't yet heard. Well, CHELLAH TUKUTA has been arrested for speaking against DORA SILIYA, and the things that were said in his videos, on his vlogs, has made this arrest take place. But that's a personal battle, in my opinion, because he was just talking about how there's corruption, but then if he talks about individuals, it's about you and CHELLAH. Take him to court and not taking him to prison, because this is what I always talk about, when it comes to the African systems of, things. You just go and pick up someone because you are in position of power. You're abusing your power. So I'm not happy about what's going on. Since 3 o'clock, I've been awake. I couldn't sleep. It's not fair that he's been arrested, and we're here as people from the diaspora raising funds, and we will put funds together to make sure that he is supported. So whether it's Super Chat or PayPal or any means, please contribute. Hi, Howard. Good to see you. Where are you watching us from? How are you, sir?
How are you, sir?
I'm very fine, madam. How are you?
And
reduce your background noise, please. How are you? So for those of you who want to join, there's a link you can join. Auntie Martha, how are you?
I'm all right, and you? I'm very well. How's everyone?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. See, I'm in my gown already. It's
Everyone
cold.
is fine.
Yeah. Ish, I'm
I
very
know it's not
disappointed with our government.
yeah.
I really think they are cowards, to be honest. How can they arrest somebody for expressing their views? It doesn't make sense. We are not going to back down. We are not backing down. We are going to make so much noise. Well, we have to make noise, guys. We need to make at every corner. They've taken us for fools for so long. You know?
Yeah.
They're taking us for a ride for very long. So they need to either shape up or ship out. They must either shape up or ship out. You know?
Yeah.
We are in full support, you know, we are in full support of CHELLAH, and we are going to support him emotionally, financially, in every way. It's high time Zambians rise, you know, rise. We need to rise. Let's toy. Let's do it the South African way if needs be, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We shouldn't take nonsense. We're tired of the nonsense. We are very tired of that nonsense. Who wants to live out here? We all want to be home at some point. So they shouldn't take us for fools.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Emma Mbewa is saying she's disappointed as well. Many people are disappointed. I'm just reading the comments. We need to make noise. We have not stopped. We're not stopping. We are not stopping because everybody has the right to speak. Vincent, what do you have to say? Vincent, what do you have to say? How are you?
Yes, thank you so much. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you, sir. Good to see you.
What I have to say about this, the whole issue is that we are not going to sleep until they free CHELLAH.
Definitely. Definitely. Carry on.
Right now, I'm speaking from Nakonde. Yes, there is a group that we have formed. If anything goes wrong, we are going to protest. On 22nd, we are going to protest.
Okay. Send me a message on, how do you know me? Is it from Facebook or YouTube? Where do you know me from? Facebook or YouTube?
Both pages from you, but for the first time I knew you from YouTube.
Oh, from you. Oh, okay. Go on my Facebook.
From YouTube,
please
then I followed you on Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Send me a message on Facebook so that in case you need our support, we will support you. Yeah. So please send me on Facebook a message or my email as well. On my YouTube channel, I have my email. It's lilymutamztv@gmail.com. You will see it on all my videos. Please send me an email so that we can, know what you're doing in Nakonde, and we can also send a message on my YouTube channel for you out there so that people can know what you're doing. Is that okay? Yeah?
Thank you
so much.
So
so anything else you would like to add?
Hello. No, it's okay. Thank you so much.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for your contribution. Effort. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Vincent is off now. Effort, how are you? Good
I'm fine, madam.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you, madam?
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. What's your contribution? We're doing this one quick. You talk to leave room for everybody so that many people can have.
Okay, my contribution in this program is that, madam, we are all together in this. We are tired of this mess. We can't live like this. We don't even know what tomorrow will be. We don't even know what our children are going to feed next day or the other day. I think I'm speaking to you on the from Copper Belt in Kitwe particular. Our situation. I just want to talk about us miners. Our life, we don't even know what is going to be happening next day. You know, we wake up every morning, you go for work, you don't even know after that day what you will do. It's really bad. We just need to work. We just need to work together. We are fully in support of the program. All we need is your voice and us, our voice. We work together in this, madam, and we are happy. We are sure. We want to assure you that what's actually happening here is bad. I can tell you from. Let me just give you a clip about what happened. You remember the issue of miners at our area?
Yes.
Since from then, we have not had any communication, no memo, nothing, madam. We just go for work, you come back without knowing whether tomorrow the mine is closing or the mine is continuing. The government is mute from that time. The government haven't said anything. They have not come back to miner, including the union. The union doesn't know anything. This is really bad. That's why now government is on anyone who want to talk, they come and rise against that person. But are we going to live like this? This is enough. We are tired of this mess.
It's very disappointing, you know, in reading comments from people on YouTube, Facebook, so many well-wishers. People are disappointed. I mean, CHELLAH was speaking about what's going on, and you know, like when he started speaking about DORA SILIYA, it's like we knew it was going to come, but we didn't know when it was going to come. You know, the arrest or him being attacked or anything like that. But if truly what he says is not true, take him to court. Why should you abuse your position to have him arrested? That's what I don't understand. Thank you so much for your contribution, effort. How are you? God's plan. Are you ready now?
I'm very much ready, madam. All I need is to get to be part of your plan. I want you to be. I want me to be part of your programs. I want to get connected to your programs every time that you are on live and everything that you are doing. I need to be part of it.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. No problem, Vincent. Send me an email. We'll talk about this. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yes, it's okay. Where do I get your email?
Yeah.
Where do I find your email?
On my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. On my Facebook, on my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel as well. On all my videos, I always put my email. It's lilymutamztv@gmail.com. Yeah. From there, I'm very good at education, by the way, so don't worry. You me from there. As soon as I see your email, we'll communicate. Is that okay?
All right, madam. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution. Take care and make sure you leave the studio to get to other. Hi, God's plan. Are you ready now? God's plan. Are you ready? God's plan. No.
Hi, Riri. Hi.
Wapia Vaisa.
Are you
yes, how are you? Good to see you. Where are you calling us from? Yeah, yes, we can get you. Where are you getting us from? Where
yes,
are you
really,
tuning in?
Yeah. Yes, really, I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? Yeah,
yes,
I'm in Toronto. Yeah. So whatever is happening in Zambia, it's really sad, really, that So what I'm saying is that whatever is going on in Zambia, it is really sad. We are dealing with people who are criminals. These are criminals that we have ushered in office. I have no kind words for Edgar Lungu and his people. I have no kind words. Some of the things that made me to even run away from Zambia is because of the same thing. have no kind words for Lungu. And if they touch one, they touch all. If it means raising money for these guys who do that, we have to do it. Because these guys, they have taken us for a ride. They have taken us for a ride and they think that we are stupid. So we cannot allow that. Zambia is not for Edgar Lungu. Zambia is not for for PF. Zambia is for everyone. Look at Lily, if you go in the street of Lusaka, look at how children are suffering, the orphans, the way they are suffering. I'm a teacher by profession. I worked with the Ministry of Education for almost 20 years. People are really suffering. People in Zambia are suffering. But yet these guys, they keep money in their homes. They keep dollars in their homes. We are dealing with the criminals. These are criminals that we, and you know, criminals, when they come in power, they create an empire. You go to court, no court that will give you fair hearing. There's no court that will give you a fair hearing. They have created an empire. We have to approach this. If it means we have to do whatever we have to do, we have to do it. They touch one, they touch all. That's the policy that we should carry. If they touch one, they touch all. I think they have taken us for a ride. Look at Kampyongo. From the street of Katondo, now today is coming to start explaining. So we will not tolerate that. And I want Kampyongo to hear this. I want Kampyongo to hear this. If they want, they know where to find me. I'm in Toronto. If they want, they can report me to the through their embassy here. They can report me. These are idiots. We have put people who are criminals in office. That's why sometimes even if you go to court, you will not be given any fair hearing. So we have to do whatever. We have to save ourselves. No one else will save us. We have to fight this up to the end.
And you know, we saw 101 lawyers qualify. I hope you're not joining the bandwagon of, is it fraudulent lawyers? I know our lawyers, you are credible. Congratulations. We saw that. Please use this as a time to stand in for the youth. Because our youth are being oppressed in Zambia. It's not even a joke. It's not even about, because CHELLAH was speaking about this. No. They know if they touch CHELLAH, they touch the youth, they put fear in you. A lot of people have been commenting that, the leader of the youth. We started, you have been following me on my YouTube channel. When the Gaston situation was happening, we were talking about it on my YouTube channel, talking about these things. We'll do live streams and talk about these things. But there comes a time when it's enough is enough. I thought, no, let's connect now to Facebook, to join with the Facebook audience. So it's not about this one's movement, this one's movement. This is a youth movement. Every youth, you are involved. And therefore your voice matters. On your profile picture, change your picture. On your status, write about this. Don't start looking at what CHELLAH, he made this mistake. No, because now you become a coward. Thank you so much. God's plan, how are you? God's plan, are you back now?
I'm okay, madam, and you?
I'm okay. What would you like to say? What's your contribution, please?
I'm okay, madam. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, what I will say is that I want my fellow youth. Yes, I want my fellow youths because I think these corrupt leaders, they have gone too far. Because there's no way whereby someone is talking things which are happening and you go and arrest him. So I'm appealing to all the youths in Zambia, please, let us not just post on social media saying free CHELLAH, free. We should act also in the reality whereby to protest for our brother to be freed.
Yeah.
So that's my short advice on
thank you so much for contribution.
So that these corrupt, I'm also very disappointed with the president of Mr. Edgar Chakwa. Yes, I'm very disappointed with Mr. Lungu. And are you getting me?
Yeah.
I feel this like Mr. Lungu and his team can do such thing to the youths like us.
Yeah.
We trusted them in 2016. In 2016, we knew that maybe things will work for us, for the better Zambia. Now they have changed and they want to make us now suffer more. I think they have gone too far. So youths in Zambia, please, I'm appealing to you, please let us take this battle in your own hands, please. This is not a joke by just posting on social media saying free CHELLAH, free CHELLAH. We should act even in reality. Please, I'm begging to you.
Yeah.
If you are going to tolerate what they are doing, I think tomorrow or the days to come, they are going to finish everything in Zambia. So please, let us fight together, and also let us fight for our brother CHELLAH. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much for your contribution. And please, as he said, we are protesting. For those of you who are in the diaspora, on the 22nd of June, we are all going to our embassies. Everybody, you are going to your embassy. Whether you're in South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, wherever, America, wherever, you are going to the embassy on the 22nd of June to protest. If CHELLAH is not out between now and Monday, we talk about freedom of speech. You use a banner, just pick up any box, carton right there. CHELLAH needs to be freed. How are you, Auntie Chulufi? How are you?
Hi, dear. How are you? Hi, Lily. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, I woke up to very sad news this morning, and I'm very, very disheartened with what's going on back home. But this is just how I feel. We need to hit them where it hurts, and where it hurts is where they borrow money from. People in the diaspora need to get up. We all need to get up, go to the embassies. I sent 4 emails today, 4 to the United Nations, and I also sent to Dr. Chihondiri Akwa. I sent her an email.
Okay, Doctor.
The former ambassador for
AU.
in the United AU, yes. So I also sent her, I also sent her a message to get in. I even sent her my number. I explained to her what was happening in detail, and we've been going through this. The fact that Zambians on the ground in Zambia can't speak, well, we can speak, and we can speak louder, because we are now targeting where they get the money to steal from. So let's put on the gas. We are putting on the gas by going to the embassies, all the embassies, and we should have, Lily, please, we should have a virtual concert to really fundraise and hire powerful lawyers in Lusaka to defend our people. Whether it's in Akonde, whether it's in Dola, Kitwe, anywhere, Chingola, we have to stand with the youth and fight this too. We are going to fight it like we are fighting for independence. If we can fight the British, trust me, we can fight them. Who is
definitely
these people from the street? We fought the British who had guns, who were armed. We fought them. We are going to do this again. I am so upset. How do you arrest a child?
I'm telling you, I couldn't sleep.
How?
Imagine.
How do you arrest a child? How do you arrest a child who is telling you the truth? Is he telling me that if he makes a mistake in the house, Tasila Lungu cannot stand up and say, but Dad, here, I think you made a mistake? Would he apprehend or discipline Tasila for speaking the truth? The truth is the truth. You know, why should the economy work for only the people on the top? It doesn't work like that.
Imagine.
No, it doesn't work like that. And it's a democratic nation. It's we have the right to speak. Let the people of Zambia speak. We hired you to work in those offices, and we have a right to take you out. You know, they are really taking us for a ride. And us Zambians are very peaceful people. It's over, game over. Game has changed. The fact that they apprehended Umwana Bamwikata.
Imagine.
That is the reason now why we are going to rise up. They have just poured gas on fire. For no reason. Why are they arresting? Arrest those people before you come to CHELLAH. Arrest them before.
And you know, I live like 6 hours from the embassy, and I'm gonna be there. I'm getting a Sunday night to reach London the following day, and I will be in London protesting on Monday without fail, because you cannot be depriving our people of, you know, their human rights. What's all this?
So upsetting.
Hi, thank you so much, Chilufia.
You know, oh no, it's very upsetting to see a country. To see a country, we were educated for free by Dr. Kaunda. Look at our children. That's why children nowadays are stealing, because there's nothing to do, you know. And people in government don't care. They only care about their children. Well, guess what? We care about our country. Why can't you ask China to adopt you? Move to China with your children. Move and leave Zambia for us who care about
those who want to move.
Move to China. Let's see if China will give you a piece of land. Go. Boma Nusambo, go to China, go to Beijing.
Imagine.
Let's see. You move to Beijing with DORA and those bitenge of yours. Go and walk on Beijing streets. Let's see how long you will survive. You know, it's not fair what you're doing. And you are arresting a child.
No.
Just like your children. How do you arrest him for speaking the truth? If he was really insulting,
imagine.
Dora Siliya's life is before he died. He used to call her Zambia Open. Why didn't she have him arrested? But Michael Sata used to call her Dora Siliya Zambia Open. So, and all these things on social media. Why didn't she have Sata arrested? Come on now. Come on. Forget about Dora Siliya. Zambia is for everyone, not Dora Siliya, not Edgar Lungu, not Lusambo Bowman, whatever you call him. No, it's for every Zambia. As long as your belly button was buried in Zambia, you have a right to say something.
Amen.
Come on, man. Forget that.
Thank you so much, Auntie, for your contribution. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people who want to come into the live stream. It's already full. Thank you so much for your contribution, Auntie. God bless you. That's an amazing, powerful woman right there. She can raise 17,000 in one day. Look about dollars. She's a powerful woman. Amazing. Don't take your contribution lightly.
And I am
please.
So upset. You cannot do
Thank
that.
you so much. Bye.
Okay,
for you.
Just pray for me.
Bye. Take care. The studio is full. Ephraim, how are you? Good to see you. What's your contribution? Quick one, you leave. Quick one, you leave, because there's a lot of people are trying to get into this studio. It's already full.
Yes.
How are you? Malungo? Yeah. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Where are you calling us from?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yeah, fine, thank you.
I'm very fine, thank you. I'm calling,
Malungo,
from Zambia.
Oh, thank you, Malungo. Just hold on. Let me allow Ephraim to speak quickly, and then he can leave as well. Hi, Ephraim. What's up? How are you? What's your contribution about what's going on in Zambia?
Oh, my contribution is straightforward. You know, it's very shocking. We've got a lot of issues that are pending now.
Yeah.
We've got the issue about gases.
Yeah.
We've got the issue about 48 houses. We call them ghost houses. We've got a lot of corruption cases that are pending.
Yeah.
Of which we haven't heard anything that is good, or anything that is that will bring transformation to our country. You know, arresting a person for speaking out the truth is not a solution.
Yeah.
Yes. So the current leadership, starting from the top, one, they are all corrupt. Okay, they don't know what they really want.
Yes.
They don't mean well for us Zambians. They're only thinking about them and their family members.
No.
Actually, even if their family members, they're suffering because of they are selfish. So arresting CHELLAH is not a solution, and that won't bring any transformation in their lives. They're just inviting shame because they are guilty of the things that they are doing. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So we need to rise up as youths. We need to rise up. Yes. This is the time that we need to rise up. This is the time that we need to say no to intimidation. We need to say no to unnecessary intimidation. You know, these ministers, they are old folks. They have nothing to show us. They don't have good morals, and they're saying, no, us youths, we are readers of tomorrow. But what are they teaching us? Are they teaching us dictatorship?
Imagine.
Is this how a country should be run? Are they teaching us insults? Because looking at Boma Lusambo is a disgrace.
Yeah.
I wonder, yes, as a parent, I don't know what he's teaching his children. What legacy is it going to leave for the country? How will people remember him for the kind of leadership that is showing now? Okay, that is not leadership. What I've seen about the current government, we don't have readers in this government. All we have are bosses. So we need to know the difference between a boss and a leader. Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to rise up as youths. We need to rise up and speak for CHELLAH, and truly CHELLAH will be released. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And obviously, don't forget that you can protest on the 22nd of June. Just look out for any announcements on this page and also YouTube, Facebook, all the pages. Thank you so much, Ephraim, for your contribution. Rise up, Zambian youths. I just want to read a few comments before you guys contribute next. And don't forget, as you're leaving the stage, you give space to others. Maud K says, too many people are asking for donations. I think I read that one already. Stacy's comment is powerful, Stacy Chanda. She says, that's why you all need to go out there and vote when time comes. Make a difference by going to vote in numbers. You know, it's clear. The message is clear. That is why they are even saying we should only register only in October, because they want to put fear first and then allow just a few individuals to register. Do not be frightened. Go and get your voter's card. If you have lost your reg, start getting your renewal of your reg now. How are you, Walia? What's your contribution? As you can see, the people talking, they're in the dark. That's the type of Zambia we live in. In 2020, you are in the dark this time. What are you doing? $17 million assigned to a pharmacy which doesn't exist. 48 houses. And then when you speak, you want to arrest us for your personal battles. We are here asking for accountability. Yeah, hello. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not good.
Yeah,
not
I
good.
know.
For as long as I'm in Zambia, I'm not. I may look like you can see that I'm using a torch on my face, car.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah.
How old are you? How old are you?
Yes, I'm 29.
How old are you?
29.
29.
I'm a youth.
Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
I've got both. In fact, I'm not even moving with my voter's card. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose my power. I'm moving with my NRC because I know tomorrow I can repress it. Hey, you can see I'm using a small phone. If I move it, it's total black. There is no power. Power is going twice in a day. I'm on the copper belt, Quito to be specific. I'm telling you, it's terrible. It's terrible. But even you people in the diaspora, you have our backing, and we know we have your backing. 2021. You know, they can arrest him, but they cannot arrest the whole youths. That they should know. They can arrest CHELLAH today, but all the youths are free. And now we are every day we are strategizing on how we go up, on how we can go about it. Every day, wherever you go, call anyone in Quito, ask him or her. Ask him or her. Yes, they can come with whatever they are coming with. We know they have got money, but their money can't buy us. 2021 is change.
No.
I don't want to take much of the time here. Let others contribute. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I was asking Walia if you have a job. Do you work? Do you have a job?
I lost my job last year. I was working in a hardware. I don't work anymore.
You see, this is a 29-year-old being wasted in Zambia. And you have Mkandolo, 65.
In fact, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher by profession.
Qualified teacher. Qualified teacher is at home. Bowman.
A qualified teacher.
Bowman, who's a grade 2. Bowman, who's a grade 2, is a minister. You have Kampiongo, who's, I don't know, they're all ministers.
They are even insulting the intelligence of the Zambian youths.
Imagine.
Let them wait. Let them wait. That's all I can say. Let them wait.
This is a teacher that is jobless. Don't forget to send me an email, okay? Send me an email, please, so we can communicate, because we are running a program on the Copper Belt, okay?
Sure.
Please, it's lilymutamztv@gmail.com. Send me so we can communicate about what's going on. Look at that. A teacher is at home.
Yeah.
And you expect us to be quiet. He's in blackout as well at the same time.
In fact, in a compound where I'm seeing how people are struggling, you know, here there is that I don't know how I can call it. People are buying meal in those small packs. I don't know if I can call it survival or what. Yeah. Mr. Kamburi can call it pakata, you know that in Bemba. You know, it's tough, I can tell you. It's very, very tough. It's tough.
They collect taxes. They take spares money to take girlfriends. And then
girlfriends, they drive 4x4s.
We don't want what change. Yeah. It's unfair.
I can't even put.
It's unfair. Thank you so much, Wale, for your contribution. Don't forget to email me. Don't forget to email me, lilymutamztv@gmail.com, and we can communicate, and you can be part of the Copper. Okay.
Sure, I'll do that. Just put your email on the comments there.
Thank you so
much. Sure, thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm waiting for a long time. Lungo, good to see you. What's your contribution, Lungo?
Hello.
Let me unmute your volume. How are you, Malung?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Very fine, thank you. And
yes, I can. What's the contribution?
Okay, I'm going to be very quick, but then my network is a little bit bad.
What's your contribution?
So I think, like in this country, like in our country here, Zambia, a lot of things are not adding up. Like a lot of things are going left. They're not even going right. You can imagine, I'm just 22 years old. I'm a student at the University of Zambia. And guess what? The government decided to scrap meal allowance for the first year students Who does that? And how are they going to survive? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can
Carry
you hear
on.
me?
Carry on. Speak. They are listening. Don't worry.
Yes. And
yes,
you can
we
imagine,
can. We can hear you.
And you can imagine a situation where the PF government decides to scrap off meal allowance for the first years, a privilege which they even benefited from. Like, who does that? Because, you know, a lot of students, like, they couldn't even make it. Like, others went back home. Like, that was a whole total mess up for them. Like, they got delayed. You can imagine, like, we hear of, like, funds missing from the toll gate. Where is that money going? You talk of roads, infrastructure, everything is so poor. Go to the hospital. Imagine, instead of giving you Panadol, mere Panadol in a pill, you're going to get Panadol, you know, from a paper from book. Talk of Corona, you know, a situation where go to the hospital, you know, there are workers there, like, you are even going to find them without a mask and everything. You know, like, I think you are so right. I think Zambia is actually, it's using Corona. It's just an excuse. You know, coronavirus here in Zambia is just a scapegoat. Like,
there's no
coronavirus is a scapegoat here in Zambia. And coming to the issue of CHELLAH, like, why would the PF government, Madam DORA SILIYA, like, you know, have CHELLAH apprehended? You know, I think Zambia is really missing it out. One of the characteristics of democracy is people should have the freedom of speech, and not forgetting one is innocent until proven guilty. But, you know, why are they holding on to CHELLAH? Like, so is the PF government really telling me to say, let's take, for instance, if it was Tasila, if it was Tasila in this whole scenario of her criticizing the government, of, like, talking about the bad things that, like, the ministers are doing, are they going to arrest her? Hell no, they're not even going to do that. But then a mere CHELLAH, just a mere photographer, why should they even apprehend him? For what? Like, who does that? Like, why would they even apprehend CHELLAH? The Zambian government right now is supposed to be focusing on instead of, you know, in Zambia, we are supposed to be fighting poverty, but guess what? It's like we are now fighting corruption. Like, where is Zambia going? Like, Zambia wants to tax, you know, each and every person. Everything is about tax. Where is the money going? They scrap off meal allowance for the students. You can imagine. How are they going to be surviving? You know, there are people who pay from their fees just from that very same meal allowance. I'm an example myself. That very same money I get at the University of Zambia, I pay for my fees. You can imagine that money has been missing in toll gates. Every day they get a huge sum of money, but what are they doing? Go to Southern Province, where I come from Mamba. The road is bad. You know, every day, like, we hear of accidents, go in the mines, you know, workers, you know, a situation whereby they say a situation whereby workers are given 400 kwacha, you know, the Chinese is running that the Mamba Collieries Limited. You can imagine where a worker is given a 400 kwacha as a monthly pay. Imagine, you need to pay rent, you need to pay water bills, you need to eat. What are you going to do with that money? And you know, the PF government is doing everything for the Chinese because it feels like the Chinese are colonizing Zambia. Zambia is being colonized for the second time. It's not fair. You can imagine, a lot of Zambians have got no jobs. Talk of the Chinese, they're the first priority here in Zambia. They are given jobs, everything they attended to, but you as Zambian, you have to pay. Where are you going to get such an amount of money to pay? Where are we going to be getting it from? Where are we going to be getting huge sums of money, like, just for us to pay the, like, where? You know, some of, like, you know, people like me, some of us, you know, I come from a very poor family and all that. Like, I don't come from how to family. I'm striving hard for my family, and then, you know, even knowing to say maybe I'm going to complete school, I'm going to be the PF. Am I going to get a job? You know, such things are affecting us on a daily basis. We are in absolute poverty. People can't even afford a meal 3 times per day. You can imagine, there's hunger in Zambia. You can imagine such issues. Instead of us fighting, you know, instead of us talking about development all the time, it's CHELLAH this. But why would they even arrest CHELLAH if it was Tasila? Is the government telling me to say they are going to arrest her or anything? These people, they can't tell me to say
thank you so much.
And they don't make scandals. So first they do, they like, you know, it's so heartbreaking.
Thank you so much, Malungu. Just hold your fire, Malungu, for a few minutes, because we have Prophet Bernard from South Africa that's joining us for a short minute, and Movita now. Very, very, you know, highly respectable people. Let me speak a little bit, then we can carry on. Just come back. Don't forget. Come back. Just stay in the background, okay? Let them speak briefly. How are you, Mr. Movita Sinawa? I know you've been driving a long way. Your volume. Oh, let me sort out your volume first in a minute. How are you? Let me sort it. Yeah, let me check if it's off. 1 minute. Let me unmute it. So Mr. Movita Sinawa has been talking a lot. You need to unmute your volume, Mr. Movita Sinawa. And yeah. So yeah. Okay, let me unmute you now. He's been talking a lot on his Facebook page about what's going on in Zambia. And he's been one of the mouthpieces on his Facebook page. He has lots of views as well. It's saying you need to unmute your volume. So I think maybe you need to go back and come back. Check out your volume, please, Mr. Movita. It's not working. Check your volume. So a comment, let me read a few comments. Oscar, whilst you're trying to sort out your volume, Mr. Movita Sinawa, check out your volume. Oscar says, highly, the PF machinery is coming to an end. They're shooting in their own foot. Lungu will be in Northern Province tomorrow. Make noise. All the road projects in Zambia are waste of times. Roads which don't last every year. PF so greedy, and corruption boils in their blood. You know, a lot of people have a lot of things all over Facebook and you know, YouTube. Mr. Movita, can you check your volume again? Maybe you need to go out and come back in. You need to sort out your volume because it said it's muted. Mr. Bernard, how are you? How are you, Prophet Bernard?
I'm good. How are you doing, Lily?
How are you, Prophet Bernard?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Tired. I'm tired. It's like
the
moment we finish talking about this, we're already into another topic now. It's like it's too much going on in Zambia. What's your comment, sir? It's too much.
A lot.
It's too much.
A lot is going on. A lot is going on in Zambia. I was preparing to go live today for the first time. For the first time to go live and speak about Zambia. I've never spoken about Zambia for a long time, and I wanted to go live. But today I saw something that was very disturbing. The problem that we have now is we have got youths that are coming up very vibrant, but full of fear. There are two things I've noticed in Zambia. Number one, if you speak the truth, it's either you are arrested or you have told to apologize. These two things, which is very, very long. This has never happened in the history of Zambia. When you look back from the time today, I think we are celebrating. I think we are able to remember the man that brought democracy in Zambia, Dr. Chiluba. Even in Chiluba time, we could speak freely. No one was arrested by speaking freely. I've never seen somebody that was arrested because someone lifted up their voice and speak about the government. But in PF government, it's something that is very, very something that is very, very bad. It's happening each and every day.
He's lost his network.
With the mayor the mayor Mao Sampa was told to apologize.
Mao Sampa.
And I think the lot on the paper, it was not him. It was not him that lot, because he was even struggling to lead. They gave him big English from England, where you are. Big English from England, where you are, where he could not even lead. Because somebody wrote for him. You see, you could even see that this is not from the will of the spirit of this man. And after him, we see that even kings, kings apologized before even the day set. He was able to say, "I'm sorry. I'm the one in the house, Mama, Papa, and others." But look at CHELLAH. CHELLAH stood up. It's only when the truth comes out, when people get offended, when someone is offended of the truth, get annoyed of the truth. I've learned something in life, that when it is not the truth, leave it. But if it's the truth, people will get offended, like the way it is. Look at what happened to Prime TV. Prime TV was closed. In a democratic country. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you know this, Lily. That on the 18th of October. 18th of October. Something will be happening.
18th of October. Yes.
The election will be going on 18th of October. Now, when you look at that, legislation of October, legislation of voters and other things on the 18th of October. That is the day
October
Christians will gather.
It's happening in the month.
On the 18th, we gather to pray as a national day of prayer. What has happened? Why are we not going to gather to pray again? It's because PF understands that the vote of the people, the power that is in the hands of the people, is not in prayer. It is not in prayer or preaching. It is in the vote of the people. So my emphasis is every youth in Zambia must wake up and understand that if you cannot wake up, you are going to remain not Zambians but homeless people without a home. We are Zambians. We may not be in Zambia, but we are Zambians. We call Zambia a home. But what is happening in Zambia is unacceptable. You can't arrest somebody because he spoke the truth. You can't arrest them. So we demand that CHELLAH must be released. Is it because CHELLAH? Look at Biflo. Biflo went to State House. You can't take a letter to the president or to the State House alone. Who is with you as a witness? You need a witness. He went alone. Even if whatever he's going to say, nobody is going to believe him. Because you cannot go alone and to say, me, I am with this and I've taken the letter. That is unacceptable. You need someone to go with you and you present the letter who is going to stand with you as you present the letter. So when you look at what is happening, it's unacceptable. Youths in Zambia must rise.
Definitely.
And speak. This is not the time to sit down. from the time of I'll end like this. From the time of UNIP, nobody knew that UNIP is going to come out of power after 27 years of being in power. No one knew that UNIP is going to come out in power. Kaunda declared himself as Kaunda on earth and God in heaven. And when you look at what happened, that after some time, Chuluba came in, people voted. Kaunda was out of power. After Chuluba died, we had people that governed in MMD. Nobody knew that European Banda is going to be out of power. Nobody knew that MMD will be out of power. But I remember the words of Sata, of Mwanawasa. Mwanawasa said these words. He said, "You are going to remember me, the freedom of speech that you are having now." Mwanawasa was called names. Mwanawasa was called different kind of names. He was even called a garbage. But I never saw Mwanawasa coming out and arresting people. He never did that. Because he understood that this is democracy. Look at what is happening today. CHELLAH is arrested. For what? And the other men of God are seated in Zambia City without speaking out, saying that we cannot involved in politics. No. This is unacceptable. If I cannot fight for my rights today, my children will suffer and pay the price which I, the father, was supposed to pay. So it's what I can say merely is what's happening in Zambia is unacceptable. We appeal to the government, to His Excellency, the President of Zambia, Dr. Edgar Chagalungu, must look into it and say this man must be released. Because when you look at it, we need to understand to say people of Zambia, they are releasing their voice about what is happening. Why are they not arresting the man who is the owner of 48 houses? Why is it that 48 houses in Zambia, we don't even know the owner? Up to today, nobody knows the owner of those houses. Everybody's quiet. Everyone is quiet.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, they are all quiet. I think Auntie Nayame has been trying to come on and off, and her network has been. Nayame, how are you? How are you, Nayame? Stick around with us, Prophet. You're still here with us. Just, you see, their network, they keep coming on and off, and I think it's not sustaining for long. Let me just try voice. This comment that has been written by David Mwinga has touched me. David Mwinga says, can you imagine two people at Radio 2 have been mocking CHELLAH? Really annoyed. I don't know if they have a conscience in this country. Is Radio 2 owned by ZNBC? Of course, they'll be happy because China is paying them. You know, let them mock CHELLAH, but CHELLAH is the hero. I don't care what anybody says. CHELLAH is a hero. CHELLAH is a hero. He stood his ground. He's never ever said anything against changing his mind. It's because of what he said. He has touched them where the people don't talk about. You know, what about the $17 million that was awarded to a pharmacy, and she's part of the people that communicate over coronavirus? Coronavirus is a scam.
$17 million.
It's a scam. $17 million given to a pharmacy which doesn't exist. How is that possible? High voice of the what? How is say something, please? How are you voice? Is it Voice of the Nation? Oh, hello? Auntie Irene. Irene, are you?
Madam, how are you?
Hi, Lily. Hi.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm all right, thanks. I don't
want to hear from you. Yeah.
I'm all right. No, I'm not scared of anything. I know the day I'll go to Zambia, they'll be waiting for me at the airport. That much I know, because I've been vocal with what I've been blocked several times in people's profile pages. I don't care. The only that I've been work and I've just come back. By the way, I've been really disturbed today reading the I don't understand why people speak. Anyone truth, then they are where on earth has this happened in our country? The perpetrators are left.
Sorry, please, if you're coming on the screen and you're not switch off your mic because you disturb, the audience will start complaining. Please turn off the mic if you're not speaking. Carry on.
The perpetrators are left walking freely on the streets of Zambia. And if he speaks the truth because they are evil doing, then they arrest that person. Where are we going to get somebody to make them understand, to say why people are speaking? It's because they are suffering. That's why the youths are speaking. I've got my young sister.
Of course.
She qualified about 4 years. She hasn't got a job. I've got my sister who works at the civic center there. They haven't been paid. It's almost going to 5 months. When people speak, when others are getting the money in Zambia is there. It's only the people heading our country are the ones that are misusing the money. And then if somebody speaks, then they put him in jail. Yeah, and for sure, what Chagwalungu said, to say we're going to silence them, that's what they've started doing. They want to silence the youth.
Yes.
But they are not going to succeed because people are still talking. Yeah. We've got all the platforms. And what I wanted to say just now, Lily, is to urge the youths in Zambia not to be scared. They should, even slowly, even without the government, even without the police, even without the other people knowing, they should go in the background and mobilize. Make sure they talk to each and every youth, so that when that day of voting comes, everybody will know where which party to vote for. What we just because at this point in time, I know we are not even sure who can really rebuild Zambia right now. But what we want is change of government to make sure PF is no longer in power. That's what I say. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Auntie Irene. You've heard the message from Auntie Irene. You have the power to change this. The PF government doesn't care about the youth. Now, I want to read you a post from a very ignorant person called Kawama. I don't care whether he's my brother. I don't give a fuck about his behavior. Because he's around the president, he feels he's more important than anything. This is post. Police have given CHELLAH chance to prove corruption allegations so that those criminals can be jailed. CHELLAH mentioned a lot of names on Facebook, especially women whom he accused of being prostitutes. It's now time for him to prove their prostitution. As a cameraman, this is a verified, by the way. Okay. As a cameraman, we expect him to have given pictures or videos of investigations he carried out, probably even paying them for sex as a good investigative cameraman. This is him posting. This is the president's short boy. The one that, if you see the president, is a short boy like that, round fat with big eyes. That's him. As a cameraman, he should do his investigation. Then he says he has been fighting on Facebook. Now he has been granted an opportunity to prove in court that DORA is a high-profile prostitute. Do we need to argue over that one? I don't know why he's defending when he knows the truth. And has been telling young girls, I don't know about that. Alice and whatever he mentions of people. Now, he's putting this on his page as a mockery. This is the same boy that is behind King's Mandela having his high ambitions of, I'm going to be part of PF, I'm going to stand in my village. This is the boy. This boy has been making sure that those conferences talking about CR1. Oh, you can't hear me? Maybe I think you can hear me though. Can you hear me? Okay. I'll carry on. Okay, so this is the same guy that has been looking at all of those things. I'll continue. Please, can you comment? That Shimba J, how are you? Chishimba J.
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? Fine, thank you. What's your
Hello.
contribution, sir?
I'm very
carry
fine.
on. Yeah.
Okay, for me, I just feel we have some sort of ignorant people in front of us as leaders. And these people, we must get ready to sort them out.
Yeah.
It is not going to be easy. Those who are saying we are going to remove them by vote, they are lying. The vote alone cannot remove these guys. Yes.
Yeah.
These guys, they are like Venarolo Babo, those who were voted out like Vena Mugabe, and they decided to remain.
Yeah.
So there are a lot that is at hand right now. And we just need to get get prepared. Otherwise the work ahead is huge. It's not a simple one.
Yeah.
I think that's my contribution.
Yeah. So how did you react when you heard? How did you react when you heard that CHELLAH TUKUTA was arrested? What was your reaction?
No, at the moment I'm just watching at the window. Yes, haven't done anything. I'm just quiet, trying to observe at a distance and see what comes after. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Probably anything that you come up with will be.
Remember, try. Yeah.
Yes.
Carry on. Thank you so much. So don't forget to register as a voter. Keep on saying these things on your Facebook page. Let people be aware. Who's next on the stream? How are you? Who's next to contribute, please? Kelvin, how are you? Hi.
I'm fine,
Kelvin.
Lily. How are you? Hello, Lily. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What? Fine, thank you. I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. What I can say about this, when I heard about CHELLAH, my day today was bad. I'm really stressed. I'm not even feeling well because this has gone out of hand now. When we try to voice out, we'll be arrested. So this is the sign that which shows that as youths, we are not considered as Zambians. It's more like we are not Zambians at all. The advice that I can give to my friend is that this battle that we have started is not easy. As my friend already said, we cannot remove these officials by voting. So we have to be ready. We have to continue voicing out like this. If voicing out will not matter to them, we have to take action. We have to help our friends. CHELLAH needs our help right now. We were supporting him. So so let us not just continue talking like this. After talking like this, let us make decisions. Let us discuss what are we going to do next to help our friends.
Yeah.
You see?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So
we have to
remember,
find a solution.
don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so what I can say is, yeah, we should not be scared. We have to find the solution as youths. As like you, Lily, we trust you, we love you, you support us as youths, you know. As we are, what I can say is, we are too young, some of us. So we are really glad to have some people who are in front of us, some people who support us, like you and CHELLAH and these others. So please let us not just fight. Let us find a solution to help our friends. CHELLAH, he needs us right now. That's what I have to say this one.
Thank you so much for your contribution. And you see, this is what we talk about, you know, on my YouTube channel. We've been saying these things about how a lot of my subscribers, they are surprised at, you know, when we started talking about the Chinese stories and the gassing and everything. My subscribers are from different parts of the world, by the way. And they were surprised what's happening. Are you speaking? And slowly, they are now seeing what's going on. And when they saw what happened to Mao Sampa, they were shocked. How do you make Mao Sampa apologize for doing the right thing? And now it's like they're trying to silence the youth in all angles. So this is somebody, Mayulinda is commenting something. Mayulinda is talking about the president. I'm telling you, if I post any video about the president on my YouTube channel, they just mock him. They say, were you thinking as Zambians to put this person in power? So please, next year, make sure you vote wisely. So Mayulinda is saying, your president is trying to do the same thing that President Xi did in China to make himself the president for life. You guys have to stop this before it's too late. We are not endorsing Bill 10, you know that. We are not accepting to whatever they are doing. And that's why the church needs to come in. The church shouldn't be quiet. And now the church is being used, not all of them, of course, like I explained in my videos, that the church is being used to endorse Bill 10, which is not a good thing. So thank you so much, Kelvin, for your contribution. And remember to tell the youths out there, if you don't have my email address, please email me and then we can communicate from there. So we see how we can mobilize the work in Zambia. Okay?
Thank you.
Take care. Hi, how are you? Voice of the, I'm not sure what it finishes as. Voice of, if you want to join and contribute on the stream, the link is down below. Let me check on my voice. You need to unmute your volume. Okay, times. Hi, Musa, how are you? Hi, Musa, how are you? And the connection is a bit slow, not so good in Zambia. Most of the connection is off. Most of the connection keeps going off. Let me see. I'll just wait. I'll see if they come on and at the end, we'll see our connection has gone off. But it's been amazing. Obviously, different people for the past few days with issues in Zambia. Today, our focus is TUKUTA. What into TUKUTA is that he has been arrested, for those of you who are aware, and because he touched on the lion and the vapor and the venom and the snake and whatever you can call it. So they are all after him. And this is not the time to mock CHELLAH, because CHELLAH is a hero. How are you, Walia? Good to see you. Walia, are you still here with us?
Yeah. Hello? Joy, go.
Okay.
I'm making it. No, I'm in. Hello? Hello?
Oh, all right, Walia, what's your contribution? Yes, how are you?
No, I was there. I'm fine.
How are you, Walia?
I was there. I'm good. You know, if you saw my comment there.
Again?
Yeah, if you saw my comment there, it's easier to survive in prison now in Zambia than being out here. Because they are in prison, they prepare you know. Yeah, because even if it is once, it's fine. Then for the whole family to starve. Nowadays, go out. Yeah. It's safer there, I guess. I'm telling you, it's safer there than here.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot has contributed. That's why I've come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll hide you a little bit. I want to start reading a few comments from Facebook because people like it when you read their comments. So I'm going to read their comments. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I think sorted now. StreamYard is a bit not so good sometimes. Okay, Norman UK says, CHELLAH support and Zambians must mobilize to ensure he has a lawyer. And obviously, this will come from the diaspora Zambians. Irene says, do you know what really they have seen CHELLAH has on the youth? Hence, the reason wanting to silence him. He has a huge following than the president. And then Chisha says, I am ready to march for CHELLAH freedom. Beria was talking about network. Yeah, so I'm normally saying the Chinese are just internet network. Let me bring Enoch. Hi, Enoch, how are you?
Hi, I'm back. I was the first person who spoke. Yeah, and one thing that
okay. What's your contribution?
Yes, yeah. There's just one thing that I want to bring to the fore, and I think it is about what the Electoral Commission of Zambia just announced recently, where they have hiked the price, the fees for someone to contest as a candidate, and I think this is also something that they are trying to silence the youths, because you can see that by increasing fees, they know that many youths won't be able to afford to participate in these elections. And then you have the other people who are going around the country saying butane is going to give the youths and the women the opportunity to participate in elections. So I'm trying to think that these are all things that they are trying to fight the youths to prevent them from participating in the elections. Yeah, that was just my contribution. I can't get you.
Hello, I received a call from America. Could are you here? I received a call from America. We were trying to see how we can connect and Kuda is gone. So I'll carry on. Okay, Joanne is back. Joanne. Hi, Joanne. Joanne is an amazing contributor. Is always on our live stream. Joanne, are you here? So I'll read some more comments. Lillian says there is no democracy in Zambia, no freedom of speech for others, and yet Chief Tayali can insult people day in, day out. Yeah, because he's not insulting the government, he's insulting opposition, and he has no choice but to insult the opposition. Joanne, are you there? Joanne, are you there? Joanne has muted her volume. Let me try to make some more comments. So I just wanted to do this quickly with people, and then I will.
Hi, Lily.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. What's your contribution?
Okay, just an encouragement to the youths. We shouldn't be scared, because there are sentiments that have come across indicating that the battle ahead is hard. If we take it, the battle ahead is quite challenging, such that we cannot fight it, then we are going to be demoralized. The battle that is ahead of us is not hard. For one reason, God is with us as Zambians. He's seen what we are going through. He's seen how the pride of a Zambian has been taken away from him. We need to stand up together and fight this battle. The ballot is a key. Voices are a key. Working together is a key. There is a small crop of people that want to rule Zambia by force, by dictatorship. They are using the little resources they've stolen, but what we have as Zambian is more and greater than what they have. Because one, by virtue of declaring Zambia as a Christian nation, God sees the plight of a poor person. God sees the plight of a person who's oppressed. He will stand besides every Zambian. Even CHELLAH, God is there besides him. The angels of God are besides CHELLAH. He hasn't committed any offense. He hasn't done anything wrong. Why is he where he is at the moment? It's because of evil people that we have. Hence, let us not treat this battle that is ahead of us to be a very big battle which we cannot fight. We are going to fight it with God besides us, and we'll carry God's banner ahead of us and win this battle. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much for your contribution. How are you? How are you, Chilufya? How are you?
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Chimunya is also in the class. Yeah, how are you? Good to hear from you. Where are you calling us from, Chilufya?
I'm calling you from Kitwe. You know, I've been struggling of late with the network. I don't know what's going on. I've actually been thinking we are being tapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's a lot of people today. All of a sudden, the network is horrible.
Yeah.
Normally, the network is very good. What's your contribution?
CHELLAH being arrested didn't actually surprise me.
Yes.
It didn't surprise me. If you remember, there was a discussion that we also had with Sarafina.
Yes, that day, yeah.
Yes, Sarafina's mom's place was raided into. So I'm actually not surprised that this whole thing about CHELLAH happened. I was actually expecting it. You know, this government will do anything to silence anyone.
Yeah.
You know, like the previous caller said, you know, it's like they really want to stay onto power. It's become like it's become like a personal to order vehicle where you don't want to let go. You know?
Yeah.
These guys know they've done so much. They've done so much corruption, and they're going to be answerable at the end of the day. So do you honestly think they're going to give up power that easily? No, they will not. DORA herself has got a lot of cases that she needs to be answerable for. Let's go back. Look at, for instance, Zamtel. Up to now, that case has still not been resolved of Lap Green. You know, then there was another case of that huge sum of money that was found in her young son's account. All those things have not been, sorted out. So do you honestly think they're going to give up power that easily? Because they know at the end of the day, they need to be answerable and they need to account for all their, corruption activities. So CHELLAH being arrested did not shock me. I'm sure you not. Most of us mute our video because we don't want to be seen. We are afraid of our lives. You know, I'm not scared for me. I'm prepared. But you know, at the end of the day, I've got children. I've got young children, and these people have got no mercy. If they can go to Serafina's home, mother's place, who, you know, Bamayo is old, but they raped her home. So these guys have got no mercy. They will do anything. The only solution for us is to make sure we get this this party out of power. 2021 is coming. We need to stick together and ensure that this government goes, and the next government that is going to go on needs to learn a lesson from this experience.
Yeah, and you see, before obviously the arrest and everything, we received warnings, but we cannot alarm the media because of what goes on. I said it on one of my live streams, the first time I said, we don't want to be part of the 22nd of June protest, and people were saying, oh, why are you a coward? Because we had received tips that they were planning to arrest CHELLAH, B-Flow, and then that they were going to make sure everybody who attends the protest on the 22nd of June will be arrested. But when B-Flow backed down, or is it when B-Flow found himself at the State House, it kind of like twisted the fate. CHELLAH and B-Flow were supposed to be arrested together. That was the initial plan. But B-Flow going to State House to write a letter, I don't know how he decided to go on his own. We've forgiven him. But because of the whole process, if they touched, I wish he never went. Because if they touched B-Flow, American embassy would have been involved. And that would have pushed this case further to even as far as, you know, loads of international organizations, because obviously he's done a lot of work with the American embassy. So I was hoping, you know, he could just stay where he was in the corner. If he had just stayed where he was without going to the State House or first consulting, you know, all of us, they used to say, should I go ahead and do this and that? He would have also been arrested. That was the plan. And I remember receiving this tip to say that is the plan. They're planning to arrest CHELLAH and they're planning to arrest B-Flow. But B-Flow going to State House saved him. So I don't know if B-Flow was carried to State House by force. I don't know. There's something fishy. Even when you watch B-Flow's video, when he talks about, you know, how he went to take a letter, his body language, I've studied psychology, guys. His body language wasn't that of B-Flow, who's strong and wants to say these things, you know. I feel he was intimidated. And because of that, that's why he found himself writing a letter, which he did not write. I think they just took him. You know, if they can find CHELLAH's address, they can find B-Flow's address. Thank you so much, Aunt Irene, for your contribution. Is it Chilufia? Sorry. For your contribution. Musa is also here. Hi, Musa, good to see you. What's your contribution? Please mute your volume as you come.
Good evening.
How are you?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm fine. The network is bad here.
Yeah, China is working on it.
Hello?
Yeah, China is working on it.
Hello?
China is working on the network.
Yeah, the network is very, very bad here.
Yeah,
I'm sure you are getting me.
Yeah, carry on. Yeah, you can speak fine. Yeah, you can speak fine.
Yeah, so I just want to appeal to these Christians, because so far we are looking, the case of CHELLAH has been arrested, and some people.
Yeah. Oh, his network is horrible. I was just trying to send things. Hi, David Ngoma, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, David Ngoma, are you there?
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Zambia, Lusaka.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, your network sounds perfect. The best.
Really?
So far.
I'm glad for that.
Tell us. The best. I'm telling you. What's your contribution during this trying time?
Wow, you know, Aunt Lily, at this pointing moment, I would rather say We've got so much things. I think having a lot of things to see, but despite the situation we are in, gives us that fear. But again, being Zambians who are mourning, I can say we are mourning because the economy is so dilapidated, and moreover, the leadership itself is killing us. So, concerning on CHELLAH's issue, what is happening is quite very wrong. You know, so many things have happened in government, and a lot of things are going on right now. But now, when you want to voice out, fingers will be on you. Whoever wants to come out in the truth, they are just looking forward what case should we give at this space. You know, I think that is how I can put it. Like, so when you look at CHELLAH was trying to, what can I say? Was trying to more like mention out the names for those that are doing the wrong things in the government, the corruption system which has been going on throughout. Now, when you come to talk about this, and Lily, I'm telling you, it's so devastating. When you are here right now, even yourself looking at the people of Zambia. What is going on? It's more like dictatorship, you know, that no one can voice out. You see, so now at the moment, they have just locked him up, thinking that they have just silenced everyone. So many. Can you get me? So everyone has been locked up. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I just had to take myself out because people were saying the network is skipping. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Carry on.
So as for him being inside, and then they are thinking that locking the guy up will silence the youth, and maybe even every Zambian who is more concerned won't say anything. But adding on top of this, they are making it more dangerous because people will become so angry. You know, and even the same police that they are trying to engage into this, the same police that are trying to engage into this, they are also they are tired.
They are.
Moreover, whatever the act that is happening right now, this will affect their future children. Our children, their children will be more affected, you see. So you find that what they are doing today or what they will do tomorrow, they won't be alive until forevermore, you see. Time will come when God will decide who goes, who remains. And for those who are going to remain, now they are going to be the ones to suffer the consequences of their fathers. Who are the fathers? The fathers and the mothers we have are the ones, who are leading us now. So what are they doing today? They should think of the future. To say they will never be presidents, they will never be ministers, they will never be MPs, no councillors for the rest of their lives. So they should do it with consent. They should do it with the extra thinking. No, we really need to have an extra mile in thinking. Let us not just think just around the box. No, we should think far more beyond. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. As more like mostly when we have got leaders in the government. Okay, as noble leaders, they should think of what about the ones who are coming behind us? Okay. Where are we going? What are we supposed to prepare for them? So what picture are they giving us by trying to silence the noble people of the Zambia who wants to speak, for the voiceless? What picture are they giving out there? You find that it is really a bad picture they are trying to paint in. Their children will suffer more and more because they are just putting the country on what? On chaos. That is the truth I'm trying to put in. They are putting the whole country on chaos. And if they say, if youths say, okay, we are trying to rise today against this nation because what is happening is too much. What will they do? Will the police manage to control the mobility? The answer is no. You see, so they have to caution whenever they are doing something. Them as a government, they need to trend with what? With caution, and try by all means to find out. Let them just hear the youth out and try to help us. We are the future leaders. We may not be leaders today. We are the future leaders. How are they going to try to protect us? They should try by all means to protect our rights. So let them just find out how the things are being worked on and try to release the guy so that at least, because if they hear us out, and then there won't be any noise in the country. Let them do the right thing. Noise will never be there.
That's it. That's all we're asking for. Yeah, that's all we're asking.
Lily, every security force is tired. They are just doing it in pretense. I can assure you with this one. Every security is tired, but they are doing it in pretense.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
It is because, why are they doing this? It's because they are working under what? Command. Okay? You are tired of your father, the incandences in the house. What are you going to do? You're just going to be doing whatever your father tells, but you find that you're not happy because your father always comes like, this one, Lily, this one, Lily, this one. So at the end of the day, you get tired, but you're just doing it. You do it out of what? Out of your own, okay? You wouldn't even want. But at the end of the day, your father will suffer for it because you are tired, you as a child. So that is what is happening. I think for now, we'll
thank you so much, David Ngoma, for your contribution. Please don't forget to send me an email, lilymutamztv@gmail.com. If you're able to come on this panel, it means you are strong enough to speak. So when I identify you, please send me an email so that we can take this thing further. Take care. Thank you so much for your contribution. lilymutamztv. Lilymutamz. So the way my name, lilymutamztv@gmail.com.
All right, thank you so much. Let me do that.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Hi, disgruntled youths. Disgruntled youths and Musa, you're here. Disgruntled youths is still muted. How are you, Musa?
How are you?
Yeah.
Appeal to the Christians, because you know Zambia is a Christian nation, and we are pastors in Zambia that are ignorant in word. Okay, they are trying to solve this issue, but knowing at the end of the day, that will be the one suffering. So if we are keeping silent on this issue, because we have been silent for a long time, but the government is keeping us. I think CHELLAH, it's not a solution. They were supposed to call us as the insularity, sit down, look the government, what we see. Okay? The owner orders is we are angry because of this happening. Yeah, we can't let our fellow Zambians be like animals. Okay. Zambia is our home, and there's no other home where we can go to and land. And government should be at the end of the day to be with the thing for him. So also I just want to encourage my fellow youth that we should not be silent on this, but we come together as youth. So because it's a country.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Your network.
When I hear about this,
your network is not too good, so people are trying to do from my YouTube and it's not so good. So maybe you can try and go and come back. I think your network is not so good. But thank you so much for your contribution. Remember to email me as well so that we can communicate. But you can try back again because it's not too good, the communication. Is that okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Hi,
Hello?
JJ. How are you? Good to hear from you. How are you? Disgruntled youth and JJ. Who's
I'm
here?
good. How are you? Disgruntled youth here.
Hey, disgruntled youth. What's your real name?
My real name is just disgruntled youth for now, because I'm a very disgruntled youth.
Oh, I know.
This is very sad. This is very sad.
Yeah,
that we
but
have to go through this as a country.
Yes, but hold on first before you speak. Unconfirmed reports are saying CHELLAH has been released. Can somebody please confirm? I don't know why I can't see my comments. Okay, my live stream comments are here. Can someone please let me know if it's true that CHELLAH has been released? That's what they are saying, that he's gonna go live. But anyhow, let's carry on talking about the fact that he's been arrested. Even if he's been released, the fact is he's been arrested since 04, 03. What's your contribution, sir?
Yes, regardless, CHELLAH is a citizen, just like any of us. And Zambia is a democracy. We all have the right to freedom of speech. And Panonipa, Facebook, social media, we can give our opinions. If they wanted to arrest him based on receipts, for him to provide evidence for what he was saying, they should have. Now, he had his rights to, it's his money, he pays taxes. He's got the right to say, no, my taxes are going to this person's lifestyle, taking this person on holiday. We've got the right to ask of that. We pay our taxes. We've got the right to ask, to say, how is our money going? How is this person who's a civil servant able to fly this girl to Dubai? Able to fly this person, rent this person a house? These are civil servants. How are they able to afford this lifestyle? We've got the right to hold them accountable. It's our money. It's our country. We are the people who put these people, who give these people jobs. Let's not forget that. We give them jobs so they can serve us, they can manage our resources and give us better opportunities. Now, we should be arrested for voicing out our opinions. No. This isn't right. And if we keep quiet about this CHELLAH's arrest, this government is going to continue to grab us by the balls. Excuse my French. This government is going to continue to grab us by the balls and continue to threaten us and intimidate us. But that did not happen. This will stop now. We need to rise up as the youth and speak against the injustices going on in our country. This is our country. There's no other Zambia but ours. These people will get out of power and then they'll leave all these troubles, all these things for us to fix. It's better we hold them accountable now. They should tell us where they've spent the money, where the money has gone, even before they get out of government. Because 2021, they should just start packing.
It's a must.
So they should tell us before they go. Before they go, they tell us what they've done with the money.
Yes.
Or else they'll repay. Was it from they'll just go straight to paying back the Congole that they've accrued all these years.
And that's what I've been saying, that a lot of people don't understand when we've been talking about these things on YouTube for a long time, and now obviously we're streaming to Facebook as well, that your voice is powerful.
True.
For CHELLAH to attract such attention is because of your voice. The more we speak, the more we provoke things. And that's why we really need the opposition leaders to come even on this platform. Tell us, how are they going to involve us disgruntled youths? Because we are really frustrated. Honestly, I just saw a teacher, young man, handsome, he's in the dark. 2, there is no job for him. So how do you expect someone to survive? washani. We call washani waso.
Business.
No jobs.
You know, Abale Womba Muivala, Valeria Muivala, Shanshadi, they're selling lions in Mundawanga. How can they honestly be selling lions in Mundawanga? This is the level of theft we've reached, where even the small resources that we have, we are trying to plunder from stealing from our own future, our own children's future.
It's a horrible case. Thank you so much, disgruntled youths. JK, how are you?
Fine, thanks, Lily. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your contribution?
I think I have a few words to say. That I think it's a state of affairs our country is going through this time. I think a lot of things have gone really wrong, so we don't know what is happening. I don't know what's bewitched us.
Yeah.
Because at times you see certain decisions that are being made against the youth, against different decisions that are being made, not just making sense. But I hope maybe the talking that is going on is going to make them refrain from making those bad decisions.
Yes. And what would you say about the fact that CHELLAH was using social media to express himself, to talk about the corruption, and others will say he has no evidence. I am a vlogger. I received messages, emails, and voice notes, details of what's going on. Would you say he's making a mistake talking about it on social media, or he's done the right thing talking about it?
Like they say, there's no smoke with that fire. I'm sure there's something that is having from somewhere for him to talk the way he was talking, because he was talking very confidently that he has some information. He was not talking from without.
I'm sure. Sir, the other day I did a live stream on my Facebook. I'm going to put it on my YouTube actually as well. I'll download it and put it there, where a police officer called me from Sesheke, and the police officer was saying that they are hungry. They have no water, no food, no PPE, and yet they are the ones who are working, as part of the coronavirus, police officers at the border post of, Katima Mulilo and, Sesheke border, that border, the Namibia border. And he called to say they are hungry. And I'm thinking, DORA, SILIYA and Dr. Chilfi have been parading smartly on, TV saying they are handling coronavirus, and yet the people in Sesheke are hungry, no PPE, and the people working for them have never been paid salaries of 4 months. So where are the donations going? So when we talk about it, you arrest me to say, why are you talking about this? Because that's what they're doing.
Yeah, it's a such state of affairs. There's such kind of thing coming up. And when you see what is going on, to say this is what is happening, and you can see the people on the ground are complaining about certain things which are not going well.
Yeah. And civil servants are not allowed to speak about the things that are taking place. So imagine a police officer. This is Boma calling you that this is what is happening. Do you
sometimes
think it's a good situation? It's not, because they're all complaining. They're not happy.
Yeah, things are not okay on the ground. That's why people are always trying to push their information so that that information can be shared somehow.
Yeah. It's not fair. And a lot of my YouTube subscribers, they've been asking for my PayPal. If your contribution is for CHELLAH, you can use my PayPal, nachinice@googlemail.com, and you put a reference CHELLAH free, so that I know that it's towards CHELLAH. So when I know whoever is doing the contribution, I would send that towards that as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, so thank you so much, sir. I think I'll end my live stream. We've done our 2-hour mark, but in the meantime, I'll be reading comments from people as well all over. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to our super chatter, M&M Motives, for your contribution of $10 for my channel. Thank you so much. You are a blessing. Thank you so much, sir. And
thank you.
Don't forget to email me if you want to be part of our movement. It's our movement. Everyone is all about Zambians. Thank you so much.
I will do so. Thank you.
Thank you. So for those of you who are watching, let me know if CHELLAH has been released, but that's what people are saying. So that's a PayPal email for those people who want to contribute on my YouTube channel. My subscribers are asking. My subscribers know I do my job well. So let me just read some comments. Lynn Mako says this comment is very wicked. Why did they arrest CHELLAH? You have our support to this. Why don't they do the same like they did? M&M Motives that contributed $10 says, Viva Lily, Viva, support the youth. I've got subscribers from different parts of Africa that watch what has been going on in Zambia. Minnesota says they are sending fear to the youth, and also want to see the Zambian youth's reaction, and it's not going to work because we are determined to make sure that we continue speaking. Paul Sims on my YouTube channel says, I really love you supporting the youths who can speak that much. It's important that we continue speaking. My Linda says people need to stop calling these so-called leaders father. That's a very good point, by the way. They're not your father. Because if they love you as a father, they will look after you. Stop calling the leaders father. You are your kids' father. They are just government and they do what they want because the idea of a father knows best for their children. And he's right. So many comments with the hashtag free CHELLAH. Let me check on Facebook as well. So many people are watching on my YouTube channel. People are watching us on my Facebook. I did the Facebook live stream in the morning and I had like 2,000 people watching live. It was very, very powerful. Let me just read a few comments, loads of comments as well on Facebook. Lisa, Zambia is plagued now. Zambia has lots of rats. Evans Caputo says, disgruntled youths, please, we need to remember these words when you vote next year. Free CHELLAH. So many comments, and I am here to just say thank you so much for your contribution. It's been amazing. We've done our 2 hours. If you miss me, I'll do live with my Facebook as alone. Yeah, but one thing I should assure you is that we are working hard to make sure that things are done the way they should be done. We need to be respected as the youth of Zambia. People cannot disrespect us just because they feel what we talk about does not suit them. So just carry on. Know that what we are doing is not a journey of tomorrow we are stopping. When I posted my first post talking about CHELLAH, some people thought, is Lillian scared? But because I wasn't sure of the information whether it was true. Thank you so much, guys. Lilymutamztv, also known as Z, Zambia. If you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Just search for Lilymutamztv. We are presently at 67,500 subscribers, and hopefully we'll reach 68,069 or 70 until we reach 100,000 subscribers, which is my goal. I'm hoping by God's grace that I will vote. I want to vote, so I'm pushing to make sure I'm there at the time of registration. But you won't know that I'll be around in the country because I don't want problems. Yes, but just know that I love you and I'm fighting by all means to make sure that your voices are heard on this platform, and we'll continue working together as a team. From me and lilymutamztv, we are out. Just some comments. All in is saying the Chinese and European also are engaged in. Are they also engaged in? Let me put the comment there. Hi, all in the comments. I can see someone. Brian, I was about to sign out. Brian, you have 2 minutes because I sign out in 2 hours. Hi.
Really? Yes,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm about to sign out. How are you? I'm okay. Or sit up, or my subscribers will sleep if they sleep. Sit up. Yeah. Please sit up.
Really? Lili amalaita kuli kuno imagine amalaita power like amalaitele kuma 7 until now. Can you imagine?
Wow.
We are in Zambia.
Oh, what time? Wow.
Power
That's not nice.
went around 7. This is 2032. There's no power. But we are in Zambia.
What time? Where do you live? Which part of Zambia? Which part of Zambia are you?
It has come now. Yeah.
Which part of Zambia are you?
All right. I'm in my room.
All right. Yeah. What's your contribution, sir? Because 1 minute and we go.
About the arrest of
Yeah.
This issue now, even if they intimidate us, we won't stop. Those counts is the count they're talking about. So are they saying that we stop talking about the things that is going on in this country? Because as Zambians, as youths, we have the mandate to talk, and the constitution is protecting us. Like, it's telling us to say freedom of expression. It's in the constitution. So as far as I'm concerned, we are not breaking any law. The fact that we are not insulting anyone, or we are not insulting the president, but what we are only stating the fact. There is corruption here in this country. So should we stop talking about the corruption or what is going on in this country because we are scared, like Mr. Daniel or Mr. Dan, who I don't know who else will arrest us? No. We need to speak. This is Zambia. This is our country. It's because of our votes. That's why they are there where they are now. It's because of my votes. It's because of it's because of which one? CHELLAH's vote. That's why they are So because CHELLAH speaks out and states the fact, and they have raised against every youth who rise and speak the fact. Say no, or we say no with the intimidation. We want the land, no matter how much they try to arrest us. Let them go ahead. Let them go ahead. They are not afraid. But what I can say is yes, what I can say is we will stand with CHELLAH. Whatever that whatever the case may be, stand against him. Yes. So I don't know, because a lot of people have spoken about corruption here in Zambia. The most thing that really surprised me is that CR1 has challenged them. He told them, we mentioned them, we showed the proof, but not
evidence.
Even a single day. Not even a single day. They balaya bafisa ma tabalanda nokulanda amakada. An innocent Zambian citizen raise up and speak for the voiceless is arrested. So which means that wakulalanda.
Imagine.
I challenge them to go and arrest CR1.
CR1.
I challenge them to go and arrest CR1. Because CR1 has said a lot of things at this government. But CHELLAH is being arrested. What about CR1? Because they're scared. They are scared. They know. They know the business they had with him. So they are scared to say, oh, we do this, you expose a lot of things.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah. That's.
what I can say
Yeah.
is, please,
Yeah.
free CHELLAH.
Yes.
Free
Yeah.
CHELLAH. This is our country. We have the
Yeah.
mandate to speak the truth. And
Mm-hmm.
you know what, Nan, really, there's, you know what, that the truth hurts. If I said, really you are a corrupt person. If I call a spade, you will get upset. But if you know that you are free, there's nothing, you are free. Definitely you just ignore me. Because you know that this chap is just, bragging, he doesn't know anything. But if you know that you are guilty, definitely you raise against me. So there's nothing to talk about. A lot of people have spoken about corruption and other
Mm-hmm.
arrest. Now CHELLAH,
Yeah.
Ireland, counting, Shanyuko, ama cases, Kashinga, how many counts have slapped him? I don't know.
Yeah.
Some they are still to come. So
Thank you so much, sir. Let me just hear from Dr. Brian Patrick because his network has been going. How are you, Dr. Patrick? Good to see you. Dr. Patrick is gone. Okay, Brian, see you next time. Make sure you email. Don't forget to email me, lilymutamztv@gmail.com.
All right,
Yeah?
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Okay, so that was Brian. Thank you so much for your contributions. Everybody, I really, really appreciate. We spent our time. Now it's 7 o'clock. I have other duties to as well. Lots of videos I need to edit and process for my YouTube channel. It's a girl terms, also known as Gero said. And you know, as we end the broadcast, I always sing. I sing a song. I always sing a song. Auntie Nyota, is this when you're coming? Or you've been here already? I'm just singing. Nangu wanchinge ukufira na kanana la tulukusha paka fende fire paka fende fire